Morning. Finishing up some breakfast. Today we're going to do a real quick another how-to video on our storage system that we basically pulled offline from a bunch of forums. Stealing my cereal.
Can you see that on the camera? Okay.
This is going to be real quick. The process itself, we went and grabbed a 5-inch plastic fence post with 2 end caps, and then some plumber hanger straps, and some self-tapping screws to fit the hanger straps. Yep, that was all we did. Now this is something that's real simple. We basically are going to bolt it up underneath the bottom of our trailer into the I-beams, and then we'll take the end caps off, and we'll shove the sewage hose into there along with the other fittings. But yeah, just enjoy the video. Let us know if you have any questions. But the whole project only took probably about 20 minutes. Well, no, I take that back. It probably took about an hour because I got stuck in the rain too. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'll throw up some links also for the RV forums, some of the guys who gave the idea for this, and it worked great. Alright, enjoy watching, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Hey guys, I wanted to cover once again some things I didn't talk about in the intro, so I'm going to narrate through these. This is about the 80% done product right now, and I want to go through the build list with you. It's a 5-inch plastic post. You can pick these up from Home Depot or Lowe's for like 20 bucks. I think it was a 6-foot roll of plumber hanger strap and a box of self-tapping screws. Now, what else I didn't mention in the intro is on either end are end caps. Those end caps are held on with a bungee cord, and that bungee cord is attached to the actual fence post using what are called chair braces, and that was another $4 for basically a kit of 4, and they come with their own screws. Yep, that's it. I'm going to keep narrating through this as we go. The next piece here, and this is probably the most time-consuming piece, was basically just scoring up the smooth outside surface of the fence post. It originally came in white. I've seen other fence posts out there, some with different colors, but this is all they had in stock at the local Lowe's that I went to here. But yep, most time consuming. I'm using basically like a Brillo pad just to kind of score the surface and rough it up so the paint has something to stick to. Okay, so here we are. We finished scoring the outside surface of the fence post, and now I'm going to spray on the first coat of paint. I'm using just a standard flat black paint. This is the Rust-Oleum, and it was specifically made for adhering to plastics and polycarbonates. Altogether, it probably took about 2 cans to do it. It was super easy going on, and it dried so fast down here in the sun. So this only took probably about 5 or 10 minutes to get this whole thing painted. Alright, so here's the next step. I basically grabbed the old Dremel tool. God, I love these things. And I'm cutting out a notch here because I have one of the Y assemblies, and it's a 45-degree angle coming off the pipe, and it's not going to fit obviously into a 5-inch piece. So what I did is I notched this end, and this will always be the specific home for this 45-degree I guess Y connection piece for the sewage hose. And so basically I'm mocking it up and fitting it in there right now, and I have to cut back a little inch by inch until I get it to sit flush, which you can see right here. And there it is. Like all things with projects, especially in Florida, rain comes and goes, so this basically slowed me down for about 20 minutes or so, but it was pretty simple to go back. It was a nice little break. Next step, I started doing the measurements and layout for where I was going to mount this under the trailer. Once again, these are the self-tapping screws. I have everything marked out, and I did use double up on the plumber's hanger straps just for safety reasons. I was worried that if one snapped, that at least I would have a backup there. So each side has 2 hanger straps, and this was probably the hardest part of the whole entire project. Not so much time consuming, but just sitting on your back with the drill over your head and pressing up into that, man, that got sore quick. Yep, so there it is. Speed this on through. Alright, here's a picture of the chair braces and the bungee that we purchased from Lowe's. This is me kind of showing you how I mock fitted it up there. The idea was to put one at the top, one at the bottom, and just have the bungee run over the top. And it was basically just mount it where it fit. no science behind it. There's kind of the final look of what it was, all completed, with the bungee on the chair braces. And it's got pretty good tension. I didn't want to do too much. The fence post is pretty stout, but at the same time, I didn't want it to be too strong that the wife couldn't pull the cap off, should she ever in her life want to mess with the stewage system. Yep, that about does it. Here's the final pictures. We got one from the side here. I went back and I touched these all up with some black paint again just to make it look a little nicer, and trimmed those end pieces off of the hanger straps. Once again, can't stress this enough, if you have the space for it, go ahead and throw on a second hanger strap. It just makes your life a little bit easier going to bed at night. In case that thing came bouncing off in the middle of the road, at least you have one more backup strap trying to hold it on so you can at least get to where you're going. And lastly, here's the end cap all sprayed on and ready to go. Alright, that's about it, guys. Super easy. Let me know if you have any questions, and once again, I'll throw up some links here. See you guys.